Okay, so here we are, ready for week 9 of the Tony's Game Show Network Draft League. And here I think we're just going to lead with Crook. I'd like a knockoff on anything not named Megalopunny, especially like a knockoff into Clefairy or the Buzzwole, because a Scarf Buzzwole is a problem for this team. Especially because, okay, so he goes with this. I can't be upset about that. Earthquake looks like it pretty well mercs this guy. I think there's a decent chance he stays in. I'm going to knock off. Yeah, okay, nice. And we just knock it out. That is really good. That is a great start. And we've got the +1 attack too. That is super nice. Yeah. Well, I suppose he'll probably go Buzzwole here. Okay, he doesn't. Goes into his Rabbit, which I could just stay in and knock out. I don't think that's the play though, because if he goes for Fake Out, would that put me in range? I think it would. Actually, I know it would. I can't risk a Fake Out. He just U-turns. Okay, yeah. Crits me. It's okay. Doesn't really matter. Goes the Tran. So I assume he's going to go for like a Magma Storm here. Our switch-in is our Delphox. He goes for Eruption. Holy damage, Batman. Our best play is to just try to knock half off him with a Hidden Power. Hopefully he just stays in here. I don't see any reason why he wouldn't. Because realistically, Delphox can't touch him. That is, let me see how much he just did with Eruption. Does that have to be specs? Jeez. I think it does have to be choice specs. Yep. That's choice specs Eruption. Interesting. Well, at least we know what we're calculating against now. Which actually, if he's no HP investment, we could do up to 91% with this Hidden Power. If I'm him, I'd just stay in, because if I'm him, I'm thinking, okay, nice. And we get 73% off, meaning he's probably has some HP investment, if not max. Yeah, he's probably got max HP. The crit. Okay. We could go into Chino for a pretty free. Okay, let's go this guy. Because honestly, Eruption's not doing a whole lot. Like a mega workup, I guess. He goes this, which is interesting. Hopefully he doesn't Scald Burn me, because otherwise this Earthquake's gonna totally nuke him. Does he have Haze? Don't burn me. Oh. Why? That's okay. We can live with that. And he goes into this, yeah. Leftovers? Yes. Oh, that is exactly what we wanted to see. Because he can't be faster, and we knock him out with this. Oh, let's go. Let's go. That's so funny. Yes, that's great. I mean, let's see, we'll just go into Skarmory, because we take as many hits as this guy wants to throw at us. And we'll just have to aromatherapy up Kangaskhan later, I guess. Not really a big deal. I'm guessing it's probably Rocky Helmet on the Toxapex, judging by the way he brought it in. But we're doing pretty well so far. The Clefairy's kind of a problem because I don't have any coverage for it. Yeah. And also, it's nice to know that Heatran is choice specs. Not really nice to know, actually, because we basically sack something every time it comes in. Do I sack this guy? Probably, now that I'm thinking about this, would have been a nice idea, but I like getting all this damage off on Lopunny. It's just the best. If he goes into someone not named Heatran, that'd be really exciting. He does go into someone not named Heatran. Well, that's just terrific. I can actually set up all the spikes in his face now. I don't know what he's going to do about that. Or I could go hard into Alvaro. And probably get burned, but nonetheless. Okay, if you were not burned, can I change that? No, whatever. I did like 70% with an earthquake to this guy. Which means I don't think he's max defense. I think he's like calm. 252. How much did we do with the earthquake there a little while ago? Did about 63. So actually, I think he is max defense. I think he's bold. Yeah, I think he's bold. Max defense. And in that case, Dragapult is not going to knock him out. I'm just going to set spikes up on him. He's going to set toxic spikes up on me. Yeah, I'm not super worried. We'll essentially have a win with Dragapult as soon as we get more spikes up. If he could not burn me, that would be mighty fine. I suppose we don't care about getting burned. Don't think it puts us into a KO range of the other guy. I'm going to roost up. See if he brings in Heatran, which we... Oh, that's annoying. That means we can't beat the Lopunny as well. I guess we could Brave Bird. Try to get him. He is Rocky Helmet. Yeah, that's what we figured. Huh. Nice. And we're not burned. This is just terrific. I suppose I go... Could go this guy. This actually is pretty good if we go into him. And he could knock us off. Psychic Fang is going to do that much. Dragapult's super necessary. Not the most necessary thing on the team. And we do take a Scald, which is nice. I'm just going to Psychic Fangs. I like the idea of anything taking spikes damage. Even if it's this, doesn't take it, obviously, because it's Magic Guard. Going straight into my other guy. Probably just defog these guys away. Defog and Aromatherapy up, because as soon as we get that Kangaskhan unburned, we're in such a good spot. I'm gonna Heal Bell. That's what it's called. I'm gonna Heal Bell up. Forgot. Alright, Heal Bell over Aromatherapy, because they're exactly the same move, just with different names. Alright, things are going pretty well. Our main issue is that silly Toxapex, which does have Scald, Toxic Spikes, Knock Off, Recover. We did a lot with that. Okay, nice. I don't know. Who do you think wins this 1v1? I'm kind of interested to find out. And the more spikes damage I can force, the better. Like, if he goes into Heatran, hopefully I'll take 2% from this. I didn't even know that he would take 2% from... no, he'd take 4%. Nice. Okay, I'm getting all the Spatak drops. I think the best option is to go out into this guy. Goes into Pex. Could Whirlwind him out, force some Spikes damage. I'm hoping he goes for another Toxic Spike for no reason, or a knockoff. Yeah, that works. Yes, okay, perfect. This guy can't die. That's an absolute no. What can die? It's probably Chino. Cannot die also. How much is Aitana taking from a Specs Flamethrower? Taking 40 from a Magma Storm, so I can't imagine. Yeah, you're chewing this. Theoretically. Dark Pulse. Oh, I'll take that. I'll synthesis up on that, actually. Because, I mean, what are you going to do? Switch out? That's not happening. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Now we just Moonblast. And after this we can defog, because it becomes significantly less important to have the spikes up. Nice. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Let's go. And he does go into the Mo Punny. At this point... what do we sack? How much he's doing with a return? Knocking us out, probably. Kind of feel like defogging is the correct play here. He goes for the return, does knock us out. That's okay. Now we are able to go into someone else. We could roost up with Prince Royce. Probably the better place to go Dragapult. Click Psychic Fangs. Hope for a high roll into the Clefairy, which actually seems to be calm. Judging by the fact that we did 40 last time. Okay, did we just do 42? Wait. We have 41. We got 40, wait. He can't be max defense for me to be doing that much. He's just bold for him. Again, he's gotta have like some investment. But we just did 40. I don't know, man. I have to risk it. Yes. Nice. Nice. Let's go. Okay, now we just save Dragapult in the back to beat this stupid low punny. Actually, we might be able to knock out the Spiky Buddy from whatever health it's at. Okay, on this, I'm gonna Darte and Beso probably. No, I think we sack Mega Kangaskhan. It's our least useful member. He does go for the fake out, yeah. And we go for the Earthquake on the crazy switch out. If this guy is... okay. That should be able to seal this game up with the Spikes damage and some Choice Banded Psychic Fangs. Hopefully stays in, just gives Dragapult the kill here. If he has Quick Attack, I mean, great prep, and I accept that I lost. That's... If this is Quick Attack, low punny, yeah, that excellent prep. I can't deny that that is extremely impressive. But I think we should be able to just finish this guy off with Earthquake or two. We're only going to do 53%. So he theoretically could stall us out, assuming he gets a burn on the first Scald. Well, yes, he can do this. But he doesn't have Black Sludge. So we are in a winning battle because we can only do more than 50%. So eventually we'll get down there and eventually we'll crit, hopefully. Yeah, we're gaining a minimum of 3% on him each time. I'll just Scald doing this. He's doing half, so actually this is not as in the bag as I would have thought. Okay, we should be able to knock him out then here. Nice. Okay, GG's. Well, with that, our playoff secured spot just becomes better at the 9-0 mark now. And actually, we are 2 games up on everyone, even though the sheet is not updated. The next highest record is currently 7-2, which I think Ash has. Davo and Coda also do, and okay, I think KR also is 7-2, and then Rocker is 6-3 now. At least I'm assuming they won all their games that they didn't lose, because I only know about Rocker losing, and then I know Coda lost to Davo. But anyway, Lukey is also at that record, and unfortunately, he's in our division, so we are going to have to be playing down to the wire to win this division, even though we're undefeated right now. So yeah, hopefully we can get the win. We're playing Loki next week for the second time this season. The first time, if you remember, he almost swept us with a Calm Mind Comfy that Floor just came out and hit a crit on, which was exciting. But we're going to have to see if we can recreate that magic this time. Anyway, yeah, so get excited for Week 10. But if we do win Week 10, I think that's going to guarantee us the division title and maybe guarantee us the 1 seed, depending on differentials. But yeah, if we do guarantee the 1 seed, then I guess it's more Hidden Power Flying Kangaskhan that we're bringing. Anyway, all right, I gotta go.